Hello friends, I'm Jagyandev from quickleak.in. Today I am going to show you the step-by-step process of our online field scoring display. Version 1. This is the version 1 and we will go for the version 2 and 3 one by one. So uh, for the online field display we need some information from the tournament organizer, like the tournament name, tournament logo. These are the minimum requirements. If they gave the other things, that will be good, like tournament dates, tournament place, and tournament schedules, so that we can put the team names, the places, the schedules, and everything before the tournaments. So these are the information we need. Minimum the tournament name and tournament logo, so we can generate a tournament and create a login ID password for the tournament and hand over to the team organizer or the organizing team. And for the after they give the details, they will get a login details to manage the full tournament, and they can easily start the on-field display of our system. And the requirements that we need for the online field display, like the internet connection, we need minimum, then two laptops, one for scoring and one for the display, that will be connected to the big screen, like they use a LED TV or a projector or LED panel, so that laptop will be used. If okay, and the electric connection is mandatory, internet is mandatory, and the cable that is needed to connect the laptop to the display screen, that is also needed. So it is depend upon how you set up, how much length you need, depend upon where is your screen and where is your laptop. So according to that you have to manage that. Now this is the thing that you already say you, like we need two laptops, and any one of these things, any one of these, like it may be the like a TV or a projector or a LED panel, anything that you can need, and connect it to with your TV or connect to your projector or connect to your LED panel. That is the process. And once you get everything in, these are the requirements, then once your tournament details we create a login details for you. So you have to go to your browser, type quickleak.in in your browser, and it will open in your laptop, and you will get the login link. So when you click on the login link, you will get a login screen where you can go with your provided login ID and password or username password and click on login. So once you go inside the login, you have all the mm, you have all the things that you can manage from that login. So now let us go to the site directly. So once you logged in through the login screen, you will go to you come to your dashboard. So that the dashboard has the, like, it will display the teams, groups, match, how many the dates of the matches, like 3 days match, 4-day match, 1-day match, a number of matches, and the teams and groups that you can see in the dashboard. And these are the menu through which you can manage the whole tournament. So these are the menus that will be listed according to the sequence. Like these are the things that will be pre updated before the match dates. before the match start. Like you can go for your tournament details, you can edit the tournament name, the tournament month and year, the logo, the communication email, match winning point, and what is the number of wickets that your tournament is. It is a 10 wicket tournament, or it is a 8 wicket tournament, or it is a 6 wicket tournament, or it is a 4 wicket tournament. According to that, you have to put that will be necessary. Then you have to go for the ground where your tournament will be where your tournament will be held on. Like you have to choose the tournament name, and you can add multiple grounds also. I have already added one for a demo. Then the tournament dates you have to add, so you can go for the tournament dates. If a multiple date is there, I can add a date for today, like 22. So it will be added like that. You can edit, delete also, and you can add a group also, like a group A, group B, group C, or group 1, group 2, group 3. If you have no groups, you can add all teams. So it will be all teams will become in a single group there. So I have added one for the demo. Then we go for the team. So once the group is there, then you go for the team. So you choose the tournament. So in the bottom you can see there is two teams are added for the demo purpose. One is the India and another is New Zealand. So if I can add like South Africa, then the short form of the team, short name, then we can add it which group. If you have a team logo, you can add a team logo by browsing the things, or you can leave it blank. Like if it is a corporate tournament, you can add a HR letter, or you can also create team login also for individual teams, and you can submit. So it will be added a team right immediately. And then we can go per player. So now, as we have in version 1, we don't need to add player, as we go for only run over wicket process. So in the version 2 video, I'll show you how to add the players. So now we go for the match. So the match, you can add the matches one by one, like match date. Then we can we have, suppose we add a match, suppose in that date it is the match number 1, and if it is a pre-quarter final, quarter final, semi-final, or final, you can choose the match type. Or it is just a normal match, you can leave it blank, don't need to choose anything. Then the place automatically come from the manage ground section. Then the over you can add, suppose I go for 5 over, then I choose the team 1, then the team 2 South Africa, then the match time, suppose I add 10 AM. Then these are the max text you want to add or not, it is depend upon you. Then umpire 1, umpire 2 you can add, or you can leave it blank to just create the match. So the match is ready, so you can edit it also. So these are this way you can add multiple matches for that day also. If that day has 4 matches, you can 1 1 1 1, you can add one by one. Then we go for so once the match is there, we can go for the scoring, then to set the score and display the score in the big screen. So we choose the tournament, and then it will ask for which date tournament. The date we choose 22 January. Then in the 22 January we just added one match, that is India versus South Africa, and we have the options like match scoreboard, online display, live streaming scoreboard, and manage manual score. So today we'll check for the manage manual score, and online display. These are the two links we have to know to set the scoring display for a manual process only for run, over and wicket. Okay, so now this is up to this point. You need to be pre-fill before the match start, like the first ball will be there or the touch will be there. Before that you have to set all these information like the tournament, ground, dates, group, team, match schedule. All these you need it. Without that we cannot go proceed. Okay, so now this is the process you have to do in a one laptop. Then in another laptop you have to also log in with the same process, and you come to this link immediately, same link, and you have to open the this link, online display, in that second laptop, in the second laptop screen, like online display. So you only have to open that link and it will show the screen. As it is already there, a different match is there, so it will show that match details screen. So how we have to manage them? So we have to choose on the manual, manage manual score. So it will open like this. So as the match is not started and the touch is not there, it is asked for touch, like who is the touch win team and what he elected to do. And so before that we have to suppose want to show the screen with who is playing, what is the match all about. So we first click on the activate screen. So once we click on the activate screen, you can see the screen changes in the different laptop, and in the whole display it is also changing. So this is the way it will display. And then so now if we go further, this screen, so in the here we have a link called screens, so we can click on the screens. So we can choose team names. So once we choose the team names, you can see the screen changes accordingly in the big screen. So what is the match we choose, according to that it will reflect that it is the match between. So in the big screen you can see the full screen, like the match is between which team and which team. So everybody can see that the match is going to be between India and South Africa. The match ground is what, the match number is the what, and the tournament name is what. So everything will be displayed there. So as we are not adding any match players and everything, so you can leave these two screen displays. So once the touch will be ready to go, like the two umpires or one umpire and the two captains are going into the field for touch, you can click on the touch screen. So touch checkbox, so it will show the touch is going to be happen. So once the touch will be there, then you click on the screen again, then you have to go for the touch. Who, suppose India won the match and elected to bat, so click on update. So once you click on update, the scoring screen will become, again you go to the screens, choose the touch result and click on the screen, so it will go away. So you can see the touch result is coming in the big screen, so everybody can know that what is the touch result, who won the touch and what he elected to do. So once that will done, then you can, once the players are ready, the fielding team, batting team, the all are ready. You can come to this screen where you can enter the scoring things. As India is going to bat, so the session 1 is coming for India, and this is the runs buttons 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. So if there is a problem in the run when you enter, you can plus minus the run immediately. For the wide ball, you can choose the wide ball, or it is a wide ball with 1 run, or wide ball with 2 run, or a normal wide, you can use the wide only. For the no ball also same. And if there is a wicket is down, so you can click on out plus. If there is any problem, like you click 2 times 3 times, so you can also adjust the wickets. And the over also you can adjust from here. Automatically it will plus minus the over. So suppose the score is going to start, and so you have to change the screen then. So you have to go to the main scoreboard. So you click on the main scoreboard and again click the screen, so it goes away, and the main scoreboard will be displayed in the screen. So the main scoreboard will be displayed in the screen. So you can adjust the screen by control plus minus to make it big and small in the keyboard of the display screen. Now you have to, suppose the first ball, suppose 1 run, so you click on 1, so automatically you can see the run is equal to 1 and it is a 1 ball. So it will also reflect here. It's a 1 run and over is 0.1 and the run rate is calculated. So the second ball is suppose 2, so the total is 3, so automatically here also it is reflecting. Similar way you have to go for, so suppose I complete the over, and there is only, so the first over is complete. So you can see the over is 1, run is 4, and the run rate is, it is showing, and India is batting, and who is India versus South Africa, and tournament names all are. So you can make it the full screen mode. So in the browser you can see there is a full screen mode, so you can go for the full screen mode to make it full screen in the display. So it will not display the like URL or anything. So that is for the demo, I just to make it available to show, right? Okay, now we go for the, suppose there is a second over is going on, so you again click on 2, so the 1.1 over is going on. Suppose 1 wicket is gone, so it is a ball with no run and a wicket also, so you can click on the out plus, so you can see that the 6 is there and 1 wicket, and it is the second ball, so the wicket is there. So the screen is already in the main screen, so we have nothing to do anything about it. So like that we go for, suppose there is a 6, there is a 4, there is a suppose a wide ball. So wide ball means 1 run but no ball. Suppose there is a no ball also, no ball, 1 run but no ball is counted. So again we added, then again we add, so the second over is completed. So you can see also the screen also changes accordingly immediately. So like that, suppose there is a problem in over, suppose you type something but it is so you want to change 2.2 or 2.1, so you can minus it like that. So the over is calculated accordingly. And suppose the run will also, as you have typed or you have clicked the wrong button, so you can click on minus, so it should be 18, so you can go for minus and it will be 18. Like that you can adjust also. Similarly, suppose you click on the out but it should be 2 wickets, so you can click on minus out, so it will be adjusted. So similarly the process also updated in the big screen also. Now suppose we complete the over fastly. So the third over done, fourth over done, fifth over also done. So as we have a 5 over match, the 5 over is done. Suppose there is some wickets also, so everything done. 52 runs, 4 wicket, 5 over. 52 runs, 4 wicket, 5 over, and run rate is showing. So now as the first session is over, we can click here like the session end. So when we click on the session end, it will immediately start the session 2, that is the South Africa will be bat, and we have 52 runs, 4 wicket in 5 over in India. And the so once we click on the your screen also changes like this, like South Africa is there, the target is there immediately, the needed will be there from, like it is 53 run, so target is 53, and as it is a 5 over, so the 30 ball from 30 over run it will be needed. So there is a screen also that you can change immediately. You can click on the win target. So when we click on the win target screen, it will be automatically changed to a different screen like this. So as the half time is going on, you can show this screen in the big big display, so that everybody know that the first session is gone and the second session is about to begin, and the South Africa need 53 run from 5 overs at etika run rate over. Now suppose the second session is start, so we again change the screen to main scoreboard. So the main scoreboard is coming now. So the main scoreboard will start. So we'll start with suppose 0, so it will be immediately calculate that ball minus over also counted and the run over we can show it. Suppose there is second ball, there is a 6, so the 6 will be there, second ball, and automatically the run needed will be decreased and the ball also updated accordingly. So suppose we click on one by one to complete it, the process immediately, so that we can go for the other screens. Some wickets suppose gone and the over completed. So as we have typed something wrong, we can click on the minus, suppose, so the 54. So the now the match is owned by South Africa. As the match ended in the third over itself, they have scored 54 run in 5 wicket loss in 3 overs, so they own the match. So once the things are done, like all the over gone, or before the over they win the match or they lost the match, whatever, as you know that the match is end, you can click here that is match end. So once the click on the match end, immediately it show the result like South Africa owned by 5 wickets. So if there is a India will own, it will show India owned by this much of runs. So automatically the runs will be show, or the wickets will be show according to the win result. So once that is done, you can change the screen to win result. Win target you have already clicked. Now you can click on the win result. So when you click on the win result, it will show like what is the win result, like South Africa wins shown by 5 wickets, that is automatically updated there. So once you know that, then man of the match, if you know anybody. So man of the match, suppose Deacock. So whichever the, so man of the match Deacock. So you click on update. So well, then you can see the screen also updated with the man of the match, who is the man of the match. So the big screen, you can see the, everybody can see who win the match and what is the, who is the man of the match. So that way you can complete the one full process of the match with the live display screen. Suppose now you want to start a new match, so you click on the logo, it is go back, or you can just close the screen. So you can go back to this screen. Now you can click on manage match, you can add another match. Suppose match date you choose match 2, and the match ground also match over 5, and you can choose India, you can choose New Zealand versus South Africa, and the time suppose 6 p.m. and you can show me the, so the match number 2 is added. So when the match number 2 is added, again you have to go to the same process, like the same process you do, like you go to the manage scoreboards, then choose the tournament, choose the date. So you can see the first match is over and this is the result. Then the second match is there, so you can click on the manage manual score again. So the manual score screen is coming. Now as you want to show the in New Zealand versus South Africa match number 2, so you can click on the activate screen. So the screen will be changed accordingly, and you can change the screen with team names. So the team names will be shown, that is the match number 2 is between New Zealand versus South Africa. So this way you can again start with the scoring for the second match. This is the normal process that you can do, and you can manage your big screen display for the scoring display in live scoring. So that is the full process for the version 1. Thank you everybody to watching this.